These 6 subtle signs tell he cheated on you even though he won't admit it. Being betrayed by the one you thought would always be there for you is definitely one of these worst experiences that you can have. However, there's a difference between a guy who confesses that he cheated on you and a guy who keeps it a secret. Many times, women have been played by men who cheated on them and didn't have the courage to admit it. That's why they tend to overanalyze their guy's behavior and always look for signs he might be cheating on her. The truth is, people do cheat, and it's just a matter of time before you find out about it, or if they admit to it. Since you're listening to this, the chances are you have some doubts about your man's faithfulness. A woman's intuition is a powerful thing. You shouldn't reject even the slightest hunch you have about your man. Even though you should trust your gut, there are instances where you've made a mistake and you should own up to it. If you're unsure whether or not your partner is faithful to you, there are subtle signs he cheated on you even though he won't admit it. Take these signs as a precautionary measure and never let a man fool you again. Number 1. He keeps things to himself. It's okay to be secretive when you two just started a relationship, since you're in the getting to know each other phase. However, if you've been together for a long time and he hasn't been talking to you about personal stuff, there's the possibility that he cheated on you, but he's afraid to admit it. Your marriage might not be the same as it was at the beginning. Maybe you always shared everything that was going on in each other's lives, but suddenly he keeps things to himself. He doesn't want to tell you what's happening to him. He's mad at you for being overly curious and tells you that you need to back off. If he's pushing you away from him even when you ask him who he's been texting all day, there's a chance that he cheated on you but won't admit it. Number 2. Something feels different. As I said before, women have great intuition, and over time, they learn to trust their gut. If you feel like something's a bit off, then it's possible that he cheated on you but won't admit it. You might start looking for concrete proof and never find it. However, you feel it in your gut that something just feels off about him now, and there's a reason for that. He's cheating on you. Maybe you don't want to admit it to yourself, but you just feel it. It's important that you face the reality of the situation, because otherwise you'll make it harder for yourself to let go of him once you find out he cheated on you. Don't live in denial. Number 3. He constantly lies to you. The thing about cheating is that it hurts the most from those men who kept it a secret. If your significant other is constantly lying to you about insignificant things, the chances are he cheated on you but won't admit it. Maybe he looked the other way or started fidgeting once you confronted him about it. However, if there aren't any clear signs he cheated on you, that's even more cause for alarm. It may be that he practiced lying to you and now you can't seem to see those obvious signs. On the other hand, you should remember that white lies don't mean he cheated on you. Just because he told his friend with the terrible shirt that he looks awesome, it doesn't mean he went behind your back and fooled around with another girl. Number 4. He started going out with his friends more often. It seems as if he always has something coming up with his friends, whether that's watching a football game or playing video games. If he's going out with them more often than with you, it could be that he's cheating on you but won't admit it. You shouldn't freak out if he goes out a couple of nights in a row dressed all nice, as that doesn't have to mean anything. However, if those nights continue over the course of a week, then maybe you should consider confronting him about it. Don't let your anger control your actions, so try to be calm while talking to him and look for those subtle signs that he's cheating on you. Number 5. He keeps his phone hidden from you. Is your significant other hiding his phone from you all the time? Does he take it with him when he goes to the bathroom and keeps it on silent? Does he suddenly have a screen lock on his phone? If the answer is yes, then the chances are he cheated on you and won't admit to it. He's doing everything he can so that you don't ask him questions about his phone. Maybe he didn't have a problem with you having access to it at the beginning of your relationship, and now he's suddenly changed. It's almost become his most precious possession, and he won't allow you to look at what he's smiling about on it. If he does this, then he's keeping a secret from you, since he's interested in something else rather than having a conversation with you. Number 6. He blames you for everything. A guy who's cheating on his partner will most likely always blame her for everything that happens. If he puts all the blame on you when you ask him about cheating, then it's possible that he's actually unfaithful to you but won't admit it. He might blame you for there being no coffee left that morning or the dirty laundry not being done the night before. It doesn't matter, but he always tries to move away from the subject of him cheating on you. Instead, he blames you for everything that's wrong because he can't face reality and just admit to what he's doing.